Hello YouTube, Fantastic Bricks here. We're going to do a little minifig review of the Lego Disney series. Just kind of go over some of my opinions, my personal own opinions on these figs. Some different things that I would have liked to have seen Lego done differently. But overall, I think they did a pretty good job. I wasn't initially very excited for these figs. Just not really that into them. I do like Disney, but I just didn't really think the figs were that cool when I seen pictures of them. Lucky for me, my wife decided to pick up almost a full box as soon as she seen them because she loves Disney. So we have all of them here, and I got to take a closer look at all of them and kind of form my opinions on them firsthand. So first we'll get her started here with Mickey and Minnie right in front there. Great figs. I mean, there's not much more they need. It'd be nice if they had an accessory for both those two and Donald and Daisy, but they don't really need anything else. They're really iconic and just really cool figs. I got myself one of each for those. Don't need to build an army of them, but just to have one of each I think is really cool, so those definitely get the thumbs up from me. I'm going to move them to the side. So next we have Alice and the cat. They're pretty sweet. I like both of them. Really not much I would change with this fig. Again, doesn't have an accessory, but doesn't really need one. My only thing that I could think about changing with these two would be the fact that she doesn't have any printing on the back of her head. And she doesn't need it, but they have the space for it, and this hair piece, which is an awesome hair piece, covers up, the whole back of her head. They could easily put a different expression on there. That would have been pretty cool. The accessories she comes with are awesome. Probably some of the best accessories in this series. So those are both great figs. Again, I would love to get both of these ones in my collection as well. There's kind of a theme going on here. The more I move back, the more stuff that I personally think is wrong with some of these figs. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So then we have Ariel and Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Another great figs. I don't know why she has a fork in her hand. I think my wife was doing something. Oh, that's probably for her hair. Yeah. So originally she just has this shell. See if I can open it up here. It's got the little jewel in it. And I can't get it open. And the jewel is missing. So someone stole her jewel. She's probably upset about that. I would be upset. But yeah, there's a little jewel that comes in it. These two figs, awesome. Awesome figs. I think her accessory, you will get a jewel if you buy the bag and get her in it. Her hairpiece is really awesome. It's a giant hairpiece. We've seen the mermaid bottom before. We have not seen the octopus one, which is pretty sweet. Hairpiece is cool, printing's cool. They're both really awesome figs. I myself have a set of these. I think they're great. So we'll move on. We got Buzz Lightyear and the Little Alien. Both really cool figs. I wasn't into Lego when Toy Story line was out, so I couldn't get any of these. So now I can, which is awesome. I don't have a Buzz currently, but I will soon. I will find one. Would like to make an army of the aliens, like everybody else. It's a really cool fig, cool printing. Just looks pretty neat. I'll move these aside. So next, we have Maleficent and Stitch. Haven't seen the Stitch movie, so I don't really know much about him, but looks like the cartoon picture or whatever, so I think they did probably a pretty good job. And she just looks awesome. Like, just a really cool looking character, cool pieces that it comes with. My only issue with these two is why these two separate figs that have nothing to do with each other, nothing to do with the other ones. Every other one's got like a pair. These are not a pair, so why they did 16, or why they did 18 and not 16. I have no idea. I know some people think they're going to do more series of Disney, which I think they probably will. But why the need to do the 18 figs? But that doesn't matter. So yeah, like I said, these are pretty good figs. Now here is our problem children of the series. I guess not all of them, but all of them as a pair, they have issues. So I will start with Peter Pan and Captain Hook. Peter Pan, okay looking fig. Captain Hook, pretty sweet. I don't really think there's anything wrong with Captain Hook. Like I said before, they should have alternate printing on their face prints on the back. That focus. So that looks really cool. Why not put another printing back there? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. So they're pretty cool. Peter Pan though, he's got his little daggers, but why not a little minifig statue of Tinkerbell? That would have been pretty cool. I don't understand why they couldn't have made that happen. What's going on, Lego? But I mean, he's pretty generic looking. There's nothing crazy special, but he might not need to be anything crazy special. So we'll move on to Aladdin and the Genie. So Aladdin and the Genie. Why do they both have the lamp? The Genie lamp. That's kind of dumb. Genie should have the Genie lamp. Sure, that makes sense. He comes out of the lamp. He lives in the lamp. Aladdin should, I personally think, I mean, there's plenty of options, but one, instead of this black stand, why not have this like painted, printed piece that looks like the magic carpet? They could have done it. That would have been pretty sweet. You had, a little magic carpet to sit on. Or, instead of the lamp, how about Abu, or I think his name's Abu, the monkey, It's not like any of the other series didn't come with animals, so they should have done that. And I'll keep the Genie out here because I'm going to mention him a little bit in the next two. So, Mr. Incredible and Syndrome. Never seen the movie until we got these figs, and my wife said we should watch the movie, and I was like, all right, let's do it. Awesome movie. Loved it. I think it was really, really cool. I wasn't impressed with these figs before, but as soon as I seen the movie, I was like, you know what? Syndrome? Cool fig. I think he looks perfect. Cool accessory. Great. Well, what is this? That's Mr. Incredible? No, that's a little boy. It looks like the little fast boy. Does not look like Mr. Incredible. They could have totally done a different torso. Like a, different custom molded type torso that was more of a V shape to make him look like a big, strong man like he was in the movie. And that's why I have the Genie here. The same shape could have been used for the Genie. Just kind of the broad shoulders, big chested type fig. That would have been awesome. That would have made the Genie a cool fig, and that would have made Mr. Incredible not a boy. So those are my thoughts. Overall, I think it's a good series. I like pretty much all the figs except for a handful. But like I said, some of these little changes, I don't see why they couldn't do them. But they might have their reasons, and we'll see if they come out with another line of these. That'll be definitely interesting to see. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't seen any of these figs up close, hopefully you got to see them here in the video. And if you liked the video, or even if you didn't like it, you should like it and subscribe. Thanks for watching.